What's up, everybody? It's Duff here, and welcome to UG with Duff and Eazzzy. I'm Duff. He's Eazzzy. And we are here to watch a little bit of Royale action. We got a Casino Royale happening in a little bit. We're going to talk some Ultimate Golf. And of course, Eazzzy is going to give his picks and whatnot. First things first, we had a real big week in Ultimate Golf. Just last night with the end of the Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament, and what you saw with that was this right here. Whiskey Business wins in what I think was the most one-sided victory that we have ever had in a final. I believe you were watching that one, big guy. Oh, man, it was ugly.
Yeah, I mean, that was tough. Those boys are better than that. We all know that. I don't know why, if you were saving your anchor or what. I'd like to talk to the guys, and obviously it happened. But I thought that their best that we know of is Yagi. I thought they might have put him bat and lead off, but I believe that everyone probably is afraid of going. I don't want to say afraid. That's a bad terminology. But Jason Silver with Pro Ds and that gear, you can't touch him. There's no one in the business that can touch him with that gear. But I thought that Miyagi might have been able to minimize the damage, kind of keep you into it. But Silver got out to a 6-0 start, and then it was over. It's like closing the barn doors after the horses ran out. It was already too much. But those guys are great guys, and as I said in my post to you, Duff, I thank you. You got to get out early. You got to be consistent. If you don't get your drops, by geez, you better be tight. It didn't happen. They'll be back. They're better than that. So it is what it is.
Oh, 100%. It was still entertaining. There were some fantastic drops. Ranch, who here
and
is
some
here.
Misses.
He had
near misses that cost you
2 spectacular drops, including a beast of one. And a crosswind lightning rod, so we were using winds slightly bigger than what we're used to. They were at the high end. They were in the 17. Sorry, I'm setting up a screen right now. They were in the 17s, which they're not normally that high. And for him to hit that shot was insane. So congratulations goes to him. We also, big news coming is this happening. Hang on, let me switch transition. There it is. Yaz Links starting tomorrow. So if you pick up that ultimate pass, you're going to have the ability to play Yaz Links starting tomorrow, 18 holes at Abu Dhabi. It is something else. I've had the chance to go through it a little bit, and it's going to be a fun one. It's kind of a combination. There's some real nice short holes, but there's also some challenging long ones. So it gives a little bit back, but it also takes a little bit in some of the longer shots. What we're going to do, though, is going to jump in this Casino Royale. Are you already in, big guy? Make sure you get in.
I have.
I'm
not.
Don't forget to join, which is a Duff move.
I'll play that one. And I promise next time I will be set up with a second account running, and I'll show my screen as well.
We'll get it. I'm not terribly concerned right now. It is more fun with the two of us. Hello to Knoxville, Paul Lima. What's up, buddy? Eric Becker, Knox, Ranch, NC. He's got to be almost in Alberta by now. He's Alberta bound.
What is it? 26 seconds left. Oh boy.
25.
Easy. Oh, I have the lightning rod in. Not a good maneuver. Let's get that out. And let's look at the clubs here. And let's get back in and sign in. 9 seconds left. I'm in with 4 seconds left.
Sweet.
So you have your screen. Am I minimized or am I not in it? I'm okay with either of that. I might go sit on the couch if it's a little more comfy for me.
Yeah, go nuts.
All right. In the words of the great Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll be back.
All right, Duff, let's see what you got. Lima, if you make fun of me for dumping shots in this one, I swear to God, All right, Bay Hill Casino Royale, 7 rounds, 1 shot counts in each one. This first one looks a little droppable. I might give it a little extra time here. I got my arcs on, which is throwing me off, but it don't matter. Oh, we're just. All right, so now I know. These arcs are a pain in the ass, aren't they? Let's get rid of those. It's going to be a little hot. 9, 8. Don't panic, Duff. Just get your shot off. At the buzzer. Oh, over just again. I should have known I was closer to min. $8.79. Not the greatest effort there by Duff, man.
Thank you, buddy.
Showtime Mike. Hung out with him the other night. He was a lot of fun. Jeffrey, he's played in a bunch of these. Grips in this with that new logo. The dudes, good to see. Voodoo, he was in that final last night. Russ, what's up, buddy? All right, round 2. Let's get rid of that 879. Around the tree. I don't know about this. Looks like it's going to be a bit more. Oh, decent start. My bit more needed to be even a bit more. So this round, you can probably get a few off here. There's no sense really spending a ton of time on these voodoos. I'm going to try and maybe get 4 shots off here. Oh, that one's short, like an idiot. Well, let's see what this one does. 893 is the best I could do.
94. Drop early.
Ooh, somebody. Look at this. The Colonels dropped both so far. That is going to be tough to beat. 3 other guys looks like they dropped one in that round. We're going to have to catch fire here, big guy.
4 drops, actually. Oh, no, you're right. 3 drops. Drops. Right.
This one needs to go in.
On my Yahtzee bonus here, if I get more than 1 drop, I want 25 points extra up thereafter.
Headwind, too.
Drop the first one and ready for rest. Boom.
Yep, I got mine in. Now I'll just go for dunks. Have some fun. Oh, that one moves a lot. A little further away than I anticipated. A whole lot of champs in here, Lima says. Once again, whiskey business absolutely all over the dudes in that final. Well, I think I'm sitting 5th, maybe?
I'll be 1 point behind you.
Yep, 5th. Ooh, the Colonel doesn't drop that one, I don't think. Nope. Jeffrey takes the lead. Voodoo and Rio, 555. Also drop one in there. We gotta find drop. This might be the one. I think this is a root.
You packed it. That's some HF.
There we go.
Just dump it in the water.
I'm going to take my time a bit here. Pulling uphill. It's going to back up, I'm pretty sure. All right, here we go. Up there, I think. I'm only taking one shot on this one.
862 is my best, I think, so.
Oh, I put it off the pin. I was long. I knew it, too. I even called it. I was pulling up the hill. My adjust was good. My line was good. My execution was poor. Jumped into third there, though.
We must have hit one tight.
Yeah, it was 880, I think. It had a chance.
862 for me, so. Oh, boy.
I need Travis Kelce to have a big game tonight is what I need.
Fantasy front.
And I need KCD to have a decent game, too.
Okay.
All right, let's drop one here.
Yeah.
Oh, when you hit it 4 bars, great left, it never has a chance. Just saying. There's your tip of the day. Don't hit it way left. Golly.
I licked mine. 884. Someone dropped it with right behind me, so.
Oh, wow. It's a tough drop. Oh, I had a curl to that. I probably didn't need it. Damn it. All right. Let's try and drop this, obviously.
Oh, drop from the sand, big boy.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
So did I. So did I with the voodoo.
Oh,
woo! That's a big one.
Who dropped one? Eddie dropped one.
Just like that. Just slightly ahead of Drew.
Mark's is coming.
The Colonel, after starting off super hot,
Yeah.
just falling.
That was a gimme drop that the second 2 rounds ago. You did that.
Yeah. If you missed that one, round 3, you're in trouble. All right, second last round. There's 7 in this one, I believe. Casino 7, yes. Ooh, I like this wind. Ooh, I like this wind a lot. Don't you dare stop at the hole. Don't you dare stop at the hole. Oh, my line. Under adjust. It's okay, I'll fix it. All right, 6, 5, 4, 3.
$877.
Oh, I was 878 my second attempt. I think my first one was better. Yeah, 891.
882. I don't know.
Look at
2
this.
points ahead.
Me and Drew neck and neck. I like having the lead going in here, though. Just put it close. Put it close, Duff. Come on, buddy.
Drop wins it for top 6. Anyone in the top 6 that gets a drop wins it. Or get her tight. Get her tight, Duff.
That's the goal. I like this format. I like the 1 minute. It's hey, look at this. I'm a little nervous right now. Is this what it's like playing live in the CCC?
You're close.
Oh, what a horrible club, too. Oh, great left. Why? Oh, that's not going to do. 851. That's not going to do. Oh, I think you want to dump this one. Is someone using a DX? I swear I saw a DX. All right. It's all coming down to this last shot.
I gotta get to the first shot again.
I'm going to leave myself time for one more, I think. Oh, no, I'm short. 834. No.
Boom.
Did you drop it?
At the buzzer.
Wow, that'll be a win. Oh, I choked hard on that one.
Oh, someone beat me. Someone else dropped one.
Drew got one.
Drew dropped one.
Wow, that last one. If I had dumped, I think you need to dump that one by the rough where you got to go over the trap. And then you got almost
100%.
Straight headwind on that final one.
100%. I dropped mine at the buzzer, but not enough.
Oh, well. That's still fun. It's always fun playing that.
2 missions. 2 missions I just completed. I hadn't played a Royale all day.
Here, I'll show my pins I got too. Where's my gameplay? Ooh, ball pin all stats. Oh, I got a good one. Those are good pins.
Huh? I only got
you can't see it.
2 ball pin wins, green ones, and 1 of the gold ball pin wins.
I'll take that. The fact that you get bags for those is huge. All right, we never got to this point. Here is the codes for demain, for tomorrow. So if you go in Baltimore, BAL, New Orleans, NO. I know who Lima's probably cheering for. So in the hit the bullhorn in the upper left, obviously enter promo code. They do not show up unless you put the codes in. Little bit of fun on yesterday we had a Pro Tour pick'em, which was an ultimate golf pick'em. So it was Whiskey Business versus the Dudes. I believe there was almost 7,000 people played that tournament. I don't have the breakdown of who picked what. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Whiskey Business was probably the favorite, but I'll have those numbers later. But yeah, almost 7,000 people played that, which is pretty cool. Big Eazzy's breakdown. All right, big fella.
Okay, we won't try and keep this too long. We'll keep it short and to the point. I am seeing the board real well today, though. I had Jets money line and I had Lions money line, and if you guys know what that is, that's a pretty big number. Pretty big number for those two. Actually, even had them maybe in Duff's pool as well if anyone plays in that. Straight up. Anyways, 2 decent teams here, both coming off a win. One was last Thursday and one was on Sunday. Ravens heading down to the Bayou Monday night for a tilt in the Superdome. Both these teams coming off a win. Ravens handling the Bucks on Thursday night, and the Saints pitching a shutout against the Raiders. Of all teams, the Raiders, one of those teams I cannot pick this year. Again, pick them today, lose. Not a big sample size for matchups played for the history here. Only 7 games in total, but the Ravens do hold the edge with a 5-2 overall record. However, the Saints did win the last matchup they played. They won the last matchup 24-23 in Baltimore, with, of all things, Jason Tucker missing an extra point. Those are things that don't happen often. And Lamar actually was the backup at the time. So you had Jolton Joey, you had Big Joe Flacco throwing the ball for the Ravens. So this will be the first official start against the Saints for Lamar Jackson. A ton of injuries on both teams, and like pretty decent position players. Mark Ingram, Bateman, Edwards, Lattimore, Andrews, and Robinson. I am going out on a limb, and I don't think it's, if you follow football at all, I don't think it's a real skinny limb. It's a pretty thick one. That Deshaun Jackson is probably going to suit up tomorrow. I don't know if you remember Deshaun Jackson, big Eagles player from the past, great hands. He was playing a lot of slot stuff before, but he has burners, and I think he's still got a little bit of speed. He could probably get away from someone. You better put some respect on that man, otherwise he'll take you deep. I think they were showing him last Thursday night in catching balls in warm-up, so I'm pretty sure. I can't find a number on him yet, but I'm pretty sure he's going to start. So lots of injuries. So again, even for the Saints. So we'll see what happens. With Michael Thomas out for good, probably Chris Olave is trying to carry the load. I guess Landry's going to dress. I think so. Jarvis Landry. All these injuries, I'm surprised Odell Beckham is still unsigned. I don't know why. I mean, I know he's a bit of a tool and probably cancerous in the locker room, and sometimes that means more than what you can do on the field. # Antonio Brown. But just take a position player and rent him for a few games. Like, Christ, you need some help on the wings here. And you always have the Saints always have that Taysom Hill. Like, oh my goodness, I'm not sure about that. Anytime they get in the gun, it looks all like QB option and weird, and it's all trickery, smoke and mirrors. I don't know about that. It is what it is. But my biggest thing with the Saints is Red Ryder at the helm. I'm sorry. I always just look at a quarterback and a coach, and I look from there, and Red Ryder is not doing it before. So see where this is going to go. Still not a big fan of the BB gun, but you don't have to have an amazing arm. If you can just get the ball to Kamara, it could be a 4-yard pass or a QB toss, or even get the ball out of the backfield. The things that man can do with run after catch and just running the ball. Probably the best athletic player on the field besides Lamar Jackson, most dangerous man. But because Lamar touches the ball so much, he touches 99% of the Ravens' offensive plays. He'll touch the ball, so you're always at the the QB option, the fake, the audible, the play fake, and he can throw. He can stay in the pocket. He's a big man, but he can also get out. So we'll see what happens there. So I don't have too much more that I want to do with this game. It looks pretty decent on paper, to be honest with you. Besides the quarterback and the coach. I mean, I've got Kamara getting the edge for the run game. They don't have their biggest. What am I saying? Ravens have their biggest run guys out for the year, but Kenyon Drake, the old little guy from Miami, he's doing decent. He's doing enough. And like I said, when you got Lamar with the ball, I mean, it's dangerous every time he touches it. So you have to watch out for everything. So I have a close one. I am going to take the road team. I might have leaned New Orleans, but there was a comment earlier on one of my boys made about just gushing over Tom Brady, and I thought, I'm not sure how much he did to win that game as the Rams did to kind of just stand back and kind of give it away and let that happen in the last minute. But it is what it is. So for that reason, my boy, I am taking the Ravens on the road Monday Night Football with a grade of C-.
There you have it. Easy goes Ravens on the road, Monday Night Football. This looks like it might be one of those better Monday night games we've had so far this season in terms of being close and a competitive game and an entertaining game. Can we talk about Mixon earlier today, maybe? Holy jeez. He goes off for 5. Unbelievable. I don't have him, but I think just about everyone that does just won their matchup this week on that one player alone. Other big stuff in the sporting world. We had The Astros winning the World Series on Saturday night, which I think they're the new team that we all love to hate. I just dropped something. They are definitely the new team that we all love to hate. That's been going on for a couple years now. Yeah, bang that can. Or I've seen enough videos now too of sticky substances on palms and gloves and hats, and these guys are smart now too. Now, allegedly, who knows what they're actually doing? But I think a couple years ago they were putting enough on their hat or in their glove that was going to last them 3 or 4 innings. But they're onto this now. They know just to put enough in there to get them through whatever. 10 pitches, 12 pitches, so there's nothing left when old Blue goes out there at the end of the inning and has a little look, right? But
what do they say, Duff? If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, right?
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Absolutely.
It is what it is.
And I'm all over it. Like, stealing signs and all, like, as part of the game, stealing signs if there's a runner on 2 or tipping pitches. Absolutely. That's part of the game, man. But starting to get those spin rates up with adding shit to your fingers and I don't know. Would I do it? Who knows?
Yeah, for the gearheads out there, we had NASCAR. If you watched any of that or caught the end of that, Joey Logano come in and took home the championship. And probably last year, if you took Ross Chastain and said he'd be top 3, you probably would have made a lot of money if you did that. So good on him. But
the Chastain thing from 2 weeks ago still has me. The video game move, putting it against the wall and just putting your foot down, riding it as hard as you can. Like, every time I see it come up now, I have to watch it. It's like when Shawshank comes on. When Shawshank comes on cable, right? You got to watch it. That or Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze. But when that Chastain video comes up, I watch it. And then if it's a shortened version, I go to YouTube and download the full one. I got to watch it again.
No one ever looks at a man's shoe.
That's right. Logano is super fun to watch. I watched him back when he was a kid at Eldora. So they used to have the Dream, which was a real big race, and then have the Prelude to the Dream. So what it was they brought in all the big NASCAR guys, and they would run these late models at a half-mile dirt track with, I think it's got 24 degrees of banking. Like, it's super, super fast. And any of these guys that never grew up on the dirt, they had a tough time. And Logano, he was always, he drove on the hard stuff all the way through. He was an asphalt concrete guy. And I remember him wrecking one of Tony's cars, like just wrecking it in qualifying. And then he went and I can't remember who it was. It might have been like Bloomquist or something. He went and just basically bought one of his cars and went out and bloody kid wrecked it again. But I mean, there's so much money in NASCAR. He just threw him 100 grand. He probably made a new car, but he's super entertaining. And here he is now. I mean, he's not a young kid anymore. He's like Sidney Crosby for me. Sidney Crosby's like 20 in my mind. Same with Logano. Logano's 20 in my mind, but he's not. He's a veteran now.
Yeah, it is. And hockey's chugging along, and that's about it. So not too much there.
No, my Canucks. I mean, I'm wearing my Canucks hat, but I might have to retire it soon. Again, last night they're up 3-0, and then they in the first period 3-0 in the first, and then they lose it. Canadian CFL football is ongoing right now.
The Ticats.
Alouettes dispose of the Ticats, and last I checked, the Lions were way up in the West.
Husky wee wee.
I think the BC Lions would have won
30-16. They beat out the Stamps.
So we're setting up a BC Montreal Grey Cup. For those of you that don't know, the Grey Cup is our version of the, can you say Super Bowl? Super Bowl of the Super Bowl. Where you have a bunch of players all making 80 grand a year out there trying as hard as they can to win the Grey Cup. I know, they get paid a little bit better now, but when I was in high school, we had a couple guys that were BC Lions that were substitute high school gym teachers. And they would come up. We had Lupus.
So we got the Alouettes versus the Argos next week, and the Lions versus the Bombers.
I'm 1 week ahead of myself. Lions, Bombers. Yeah, that's right.
And Argos, Alouettes, and then the winner of that will be on whenever the Grey Cup is in 20, like that 20th maybe, or
who knows? You see how big of a deal it is in Canada. We kind of don't
it's
even.
Usually a week before American Thanksgiving. So, anywho,
we don't.
Lots of stuff going on.
We don't even really know when it is. All right, so to recap, last week, Whiskey Business, Saturday, huge win. They get their logo back on the gold balls. Starting tomorrow, Yas Links, Abu Dhabi, brand new course, all 18 holes. You're going to have a chance to play it 800 times this week, which normally course fatigue is a real thing. When there's a new course, though, I like it. I don't mind playing them that much. And as always, I'm pretty sure we're going to have looks at it. So you get the Ultimate Pass look Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's going to be featured in the shootout. So in the red blues, you're going to see it. I believe we're going to have a 4-day with it. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then Saturday, we will have the Front Tee Frenzy with it, which it's always fun to these new courses to have a look throughout the week and then go to play from the baby tees. And then there's your codes. Monday Night Scramble, Baltimore and New Orleans. BAL for Baltimore, NO for New Orleans, which I believe is the reason why Eazzzy went with the Ravens, because he will never put in that code NO.
I can't type in no. I can't type in no. I'm sorry.
What about YAS? YAS for Yas Links.
Nice segue.
And there is his breakdown by the numbers. You can see he went Ravens at the QB and with Harbaugh. And giving them a 54 and change overall for the victory. I'm Duff. He's Eazzzy. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Whether you're watching live or on a replay. And I think that's about it. It was like 21 degrees here today, and it's going to be like freezing in the next day or two. Welcome to Canada, people.
So on the cusp of your championship, thanks to Whiskey, the Whiskey boys, thanks to the dudes, great final. Thanks to everyone else that made it there. Thanks to the people that didn't make it but made the top 16 and got a sniff of it. Something to shoot for next time, like, Bacon Balls and a few of those teams that were on the outskirts. Something to shoot for next time. And Duff gave you the stats before with the amount of teams in this thing overall. It's nice to even get there and get your name called up once or twice. So good on you, Duff. Great job this entire week. Give you a shout out on Discord. I don't know if you read that. Lots of thumbs up for that, and you do a great job. We appreciate it.
Oh, it's super fun. It's my most fun thing to do in this game.
And you're good at it.
It's a super fun week.
It is yours. You started it. You turned it into your own. You add something neat to it each and every time. You're always tweaking, kind of like me. You're always looking for do something better or get a better graphic or whatever. Loved it. A great job.
Duff Cam. That's the biggest thing I'm most proud of is that damn Duff Cam. I freaking love it. All right, I'm out of here. I'm Duff. Okay. He's Eazzzy. And we will see you guys, I believe, Wednesday for the Thursday night edition. Later, guys.
Peace.
Yep, I'm not muted, and I'm singing along. Don't care.